You've heard it 1,000 times. Eat almonds, they said are great for you. And yes, almonds are one of nature's sickens, most powerful superfoods. But let me ask you something. Have you ever eaten something healthy and later felt bloated, tired, or even gained weight and thought, wait, what happened? I was doing the right thing. That's because not all healthy habits are healthy when done the wrong way. Today we're talking about 10 dangerous mistakes people make when eating almonds. Mistakes that can sabotage your digestion, your metabolism, and even your heart health. So grab your almonds, but before you take that next bite, let's make sure you're eating them the right way. Let's start with one of the biggest mistakes people make with almonds, eating too many. Now I know what you start thinking, but Dr. Mandell, almonds are healthy. They've got good fats, protein, fiber, and vitamins. How could eating more be bad? Here's the truth. Too much of even a good thing can become harmful, and almonds are no exception. Each almond might look tiny, but it's a calorie powerhouse. About 7 calories per nut. Just one handful, around 23 almonds, equals roughly 160-170 calories. That doesn't seem like much until you realize how easy it is to grab a second or third handful while watching TV, working, or snacking mindlessly. Before you know it, you've eaten 400-500 calories without even realizing it. And what happens next? Your body doesn't burn all that energy immediately. Instead, it stores it as fat. Now let's dig deeper into why overeating almonds can backfire on your health goals. Here's fall. With gain despite healthy eating. Almonds are nutrient-rich, but they're also high in fats, even though those fats are good fats like monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats. When consumed in excess, the calorie surplus can easily tip the scale against you. You might feel frustrated thinking, I have been eating healthy, so why am I gaining weight? The answer lies in portion control. Top protocol, keep your serving to one small handful per day. That's 23 almonds or about 1 ounce. If you have smaller hands, go by your palm size. Try this habit. In the morning, portion your almonds into a small container or baggie for the day. That way you won't unconsciously overeat. Avoid eating straight from a large bag. It's one of the easiest traps for mindless munching. Digestive overload. Almonds contain fiber, which supports gut health, but too much fiber at once can cause gas, bloating, or constipation, especially if you're not drinking enough water. Your digestive system works hard to break down those fibrous skins and dense fats. Overeating almonds forces your gut into overdrive. If you ever feel heavy or sluggish after a few handfuls, that sets your digestive system saying, slow down, I can keep up. This side tip, drink plenty of water throughout the day, especially after eating almonds. Hydration helps move fiber through your system and prevents bloating. Humor 3, blood sugar and hormonal balance. While almonds are low on the glycemic index and can help stabilize blood sugar, eating large amounts introduces excess fat and calories that can impact insulin sensitivity over time. Your liver must work harder to metabolize the extra fat, and this can affect hormones related to hunger and metabolism like leptin and ghrelin. Healthy routine, pair almonds with a source of protein or fiber-rich foods like a fruit or Greek yogurt. This keeps your energy stable and helps you feel full without overloading calories. Interval 4, the psychological trap, healthy food syndrome. One of the most dangerous mistakes is the mindset of, it's healthy, so I can eat as much as I want. This belief turns good nutrition into overconsumption. Your body doesn't care if the calories came from chips or almonds. Too many calories are still too many calories. The difference is, with healthy foods, people tend to ignore portion size because it feels guilt-free. Loss awareness tip, sit down and eat almonds slowly. Chew each one thoroughly. When you eat mindfully, your brain receives fullness signals within 15-20 minutes, preventing overeating. 5 simple mindful protocol, the 5 almond rule. Here are 6 a practical trick to reset your almond habit. Start with 5 almonds at a time. Chew them slowly. Notice the taste, texture, and satisfaction. Wait 5 minutes. If you still feel hungry, have 5 more. This small change retrains your brain to eat consciously rather than automatically. You'll feel more satisfied with less, and your digestion will thank you. Quality over quantity. When it comes to almonds, more doesn't equal better nutrition. The body can only absorb so many nutrients at once. Eating 100 almonds won't make you 10 times healthier. It just gives your body more work to do. Think of almonds like medicine. The right dose heals you. The wrong dose can cause side effects. Here's the 7 balance in the bigger picture. Almonds are part of a balanced diet, not the entire diet. They complement fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains. So instead of overloading on almonds, aim for diversity in your nutrition. That's how your body stays nourished and strong. Final takeaway. Overeating almonds may seem harmless, but it can quietly undermine your health goals. The secret to getting all their benefits, healthy fats, fiber, magnesium, and vitamin E, lies in moderation. So tomorrow morning when you reach for your almonds, take that one mindful handful, respect your body's limits. Because in health and in life, it's not about doing more, it's about doing what's right. Small, consistent discipline is what transforms your body, your mind, and your future. Let me ask you something. Have you ever eaten raw almonds and later felt bloated, gassy, or heavy in your stomach? You might have thought, wait a second, aren't set almonds supposed to be healthy? Yes, they absolutely are, but the way you prepare them makes all the difference between healing your body and overworking your body. You see, almonds in their natural form contain something called phytic acid, a natural compound that protects the nut while it's growing on the tree. Think of it like a shield nature designed to keep the seed safe until it's ready to sprout. The problem is, that same shield can block your body from absorbing the nutrients inside. When you eat raw, unsoaked almonds, phytic acid binds to key minerals like calcium, zinc, iron, and magnesium, and prevents your intestines from absorbing them properly. So even though almonds are rich in nutrients, your body might not be getting the full benefit. That's why soaking almonds isn't just a tradition, it's a simple biological upgrade. What happens when you soak almonds? When almonds are soaked overnight, something incredible happens. The water softens the outer brown skin, reduces phytic acid, and begins a mild sprouting process. This activates enzymes that make the nut come alive, transforming it from a dormant seed into a digestible, nutrient-rich powerhouse. Such as nature's success way of saying, okay, now I sit, I'm ready to be eaten. Soaked almonds become easier to chew, gentler on digestion, and higher in bioavailable nutrients. That means your body can finally access all that beautiful vitamin E, magnesium, and protein that almonds have to offer. So number 2, the right way to soak almonds. This process couldn't be simpler, but it makes a world of difference. Here's protocol. Take 10-15 raw, unsalted almonds and place them in a small bowl or jar. Add enough filtered water to fully cover them. Let them soak overnight, 8-12 hours at room temperature. In the morning, drain the water and peel off the brown skins. What's left is a creamy, soft almond that your body can easily digest and fully utilize. If you're short on time, even soaking for 4 or 6 hours can help reduce phytic acid significantly. 3. Why the skin matters. That brown almond skin may look harmless, but it's actually tough for your digestive system to break down. It contains tannins, compounds that can interfere with the absorption of iron and other nutrients. When you remove the skin after soaking, you're making the almond easier on your stomach and preventing unnecessary irritation or gas. Last tip, you'll know the almonds are ready when the skin slips off easily between your fingers. The nut underneath will look white, smooth, and slightly swollen. That's when it's perfect. So I'll go for soaked versus raw. The difference you still feel. The benefits of soaked almonds go far beyond digestion. Many people notice a difference in how they feel within just a few days. Less bloating, your stomach won't feel as heavy or tight after eating. More energy. Nutrients like B vitamins and magnesium become more absorbable, giving you steady energy throughout the day. Better skin. Vitamin E from soaked almonds supports healthy, glowing skin. Sharper brain. Almonds contain riboflavin and L-carnitine, which boost brain function, especially when properly absorbed. Think of it like this. Eating soaked almonds is like taking a premium quality supplement, while eating raw almonds is like taking a pill your body can't fully digest. An easy morning routine. Here's a practical daily habit you can start right away. Each night before bed, soak your almonds in a small bowl. In the morning, peel them and eat 5-10 soaked almonds, first thing on an empty stomach. If you prefer variety, you can also blend them into a smoothie. Chop and add them to oatmeal or yogurt, or make your own almond milk from soaked almonds. This simple ritual supports digestion, metabolism, and even blood sugar balance, all before you've started your day. Lesson 6. A word on store-bought almonds. Not all almonds are created equal. Some almonds on the market, especially in the US, are pasteurized or steam-treated, which can slightly reduce enzyme activity. While they're still nutritious, raw, organic almonds are always your best choice for soaking. Top plus storage tip. Once soaked and peeled, store them in a sealed container in the refrigerator for up to 3 days. 7. The science of activation. When you soak almonds, you're doing something called enzyme activation. These enzymes, like lipase and amylase, help break down fats and carbohydrates more efficiently. That means less digestive stress, better nutrient assimilation, and improved gut health. This activation process also enhances antioxidant power, helping your body fight inflammation and cellular stress, two root causes of aging and disease. Final takeaway. Soaking almonds might sound like a small step, but it's one of the simplest, most powerful ways to turn this ordinary nut into a true superfood. When you eat soaked almonds, you're not just feeding your stomach, you're nourishing your cells, calming your digestion, and honoring your body's natural intelligence. So tonight, before you go to bed, put those almonds in a bowl of water. Tomorrow morning, as you peel and eat them, remember, this isn't sectin, just food, it's sectin's fuel for healing. Because lasting health doesn't come from big changes, it comes from small, smart daily habits done with awareness and intention. Let's be honest, we all love that crunch and flavor that comes from roasted and salted almonds. They taste addictive, don't they? You pop one in, then another, and before you know it, half the bag is gone. But here's the truth. Most people don't realize not all almonds are created equal. The way your almonds are processed, roasted, salted, flavored, or coated, can completely change how they affect your body. You might think you're eating something healthy, but depending on how those almonds were prepared, they might be doing your body more harm than good. Let's break down exactly why. 1. The problem with high heat roasting. Most commercial almonds on grocery store shelves are roasted at high temperatures, often over 300 degrees Fahrenheit, 150 degrees Celsius. Now, while that gives them their crunch and deep flavor, it also destroys many of their beneficial nutrients and healthy fats. Almonds are rich in monounsaturated fats, the same heart-healthy fats found in olive oil. But when these fats are exposed to excessive heat, they oxidize. That means their structure changes, turning them into something your body can no longer use effectively. And oxidized fats. They contribute to inflammation, clogged arteries, and even premature aging. Better option. If you love roasted almonds, choose dry roasted on the label and make sure it says no added oils. Or even better, roast them yourself at home on low heat, around 250 degrees Fahrenheit for 10-15 minutes. That's enough to bring out flavor without damaging the healthy oils. Hidden sodium, the silent saboteur. Salted almonds taste great because they're loaded with sodium, sometimes up to 200 milligrams of sodium in just a small handful. Now, sodium isn't bad on its own. Your body needs it for muscle and nerve function. But too much sodium throws your system off balance. It raises your blood pressure, retains water, and strains your heart and kidneys. And here's the tricky part. Many people snack on almonds because they think they're healthy, but flavored or salted almonds often contain as much sodium as chips or crackers. For a smart tip, go for unsalted raw or dry roasted almonds if you crave that salty flavor. Sprinkle a pinch of Himalayan pink salt or sea salt yourself after roasting. This gives you control, flavor without overload. 3. The danger of refined oils. Here's a hidden detail most people miss. Many roasted almonds are not dry roasted at all. They're roasted in cheap refined oils like canola, soybean, or vegetable oil. These oils are unstable under heat. They oxidize quickly, forming free radicals that can cause inflammation in your arteries, your gut, and even your brain. Over time, this oxidative stress can contribute to joint pain, fatigue, brain fog, and heart disease. There, check the label. Always read the ingredient list. If you see vegetable oil, canola oil, or sunflower oil, put it back on the shelf. The only ingredient you should see is almonds. 4. The homemade alternative. If you want that warm roasted crunch without the toxins, do it yourself, safely. 5th, DIY roasting protocol. Preheat your oven to 250 degrees Fahrenheit, 120 degrees Celsius. Spread raw almonds on a baking sheet in a single layer. Co-roast for 10-15 minutes, stirring halfway. For flavor, toss them with cinnamon, turmeric, smoked paprika, or a pinch of sea salt after roasting, not before. This method preserves the nutrients, keeps fat stable, and lets you customize your flavor guilt-free. E5. The metabolic effect? Salted roasted almonds can trick your taste buds and your brain. The combination of salt and fat stimulates your brain's dopamine reward system, the same system activated by junk food. This makes you eat more than you should, even when you're not hungry. That's why flavored almonds, honey roasted, chili lime barbecue are so addictive. You're not just feeding your body, you're feeding a craving loop. If you have it, eat your almonds plain and mindfully. When you chew slowly, your brain registers satisfaction and you won't need to overeat. 6. Nutrient preservation, the real goal. Raw almonds retain all their natural antioxidants, enzymes, and vitamin E, one of the body's best protectors against oxidative stress. Roasting at high heat or using chemicals strips those nutrients away. That means if you're eating roasted, salted almonds every day, you might be missing the exact benefits you're trying to get. Healthier best choice, combine soaked almonds from Key Point 2 with a few low-heat roasted ones for texture. You'll get the best of both worlds, easy digestion and satisfying crunch. Pass Almonds, 10-term impact. Over time, the combination of excess salt, damaged fats, and hidden oils can impact your blood pressure, heart function, and even your weight. Remember, almonds are meant to heal your body, not stress it. So take control of your choices. The almond industry wants convenience, but your body wants purity. Choose the form that nourishes, not the one that merely tastes good for a moment. Final takeaway. Roasting and salting might enhance flavor, but if it destroys nutrients and adds toxins, it's not worth the cost. Real health doesn't come from fancy packaging. It comes from simplicity and awareness. So the next time you reach for almonds, think of it like this. If the almond has more than one ingredient on the label, it's no longer real food. Choose raw, choose clean, choose conscious eating, because your body deserves the pure power of nature, not a processed imitation of it. And remember, you don't need to eat perfectly, you just need to eat mindfully. One smart choice at a time builds a lifetime of wellness. How many times have you eaten something that made you feel bloated, heavy, or sluggish, but you shrugged it off thinking it's just a little discomfort, it'll pass? Most people do this every single day. They ignore the quiet whispers of their body. But here's what I want you to understand. Those small whispers today can become loud cries tomorrow. When it comes to almonds or any food, your digestion is your feedback system. It's your body's built-in communication channel, constantly telling you what's working and what's not. If you're experiencing bloating, gas, discomfort, or even fatigue after eating almonds, that's not random. It's a signal. And your job is to listen. Your gut never lies. Your digestive system is often called your second brain. Why? Because it contains over 100 million nerve cells, more than your spinal cord. It communicates directly with your brain through the gut-brain axis. So when your stomach feels off, your mind feels it too, in the form of irritability, brain fog, or low energy. That's how powerful digestion is. If your gut struggles to break down almonds, your whole system feels it. You might feel heavy, tired, or even anxious and not realize the connection. First step, pay attention after you eat almonds. Within 1-2 hours, notice how you feel. Light and energetic. Great. Bloated, burpy, or tired. That's feedback, not failure. Your body is your best health coach. You just have to listen to its language. 2. Why almonds can cause discomfort. Almonds are loaded with fiber, fat, and protein, all wonderful nutrients, but they demand strong digestion. If your gut enzymes or stomach acid are low, that rich almond meal can sit undigested, fermenting in your intestines and producing gas. Sometimes it's not even a digestive issue, it's sensitivity to certain proteins or tannins in the almond skin. This is why soaking and peeling, as we discussed in Key Point 2, can make such a difference. Yoga tip, if raw almonds cause bloating, switch to soaked and peeled almonds or natural almond butter. Your body may handle these forms much more easily. The simple self-test. Dr. Mandell's self-test method is simple, gentle, and accurate. Here are steps how to do it. Step 1, in the morning, on an empty stomach, eat 5 soaked almonds. Push to step 2, drink a glass of water. Step 3, wait for 2 hours. Now tune in. If you feel light, energized, and calm, your body digests almonds well. If you feel bloated, sleepy, or heavy, it's a sign to reduce your portion or try a different preparation method. This small experiment teaches you more about your body than any blood test or diet plan ever could. 4. The role of mindful eating. Did you know that digestion actually begins before you swallow? The smell and thought of food trigger your brain to release saliva and digestive enzymes. But when you eat almonds distractedly, scrolling through your phone, driving or rushing, you bypass that process. Your body isn't ready, and the food sits undigested. So simple practice. When eating almonds, chew each one 15-20 times. Focus on the taste, texture, and sensation. This releases digestive enzymes and activates your parasympathetic nervous system, your body's rest and digest mode. This one mindful habit can transform your digestion completely, addressing gut imbalance. If almonds consistently cause discomfort, it might not be the almonds, it might be your gut. A weak gut lining, low stomach acid, or imbalanced gut bacteria can all make digesting nuts difficult. You support your gut naturally. Start your morning with a glass of warm water and lemon. It gently stimulates digestion. Add probiotics like yogurt, kefir, or fermented foods to strengthen your gut microbiome. Avoid drinking too much water during meals as it dilutes stomach acid. A healthy gut can handle almost any food in moderation, including almonds. Source 6. The energy connection. When your digestion is off, your body diverts energy from other systems to try to fix the problem. That's why poor digestion often leads to fatigue, brain fog, and even mood swings. You might think you're just tired from work, but your body is actually tired from digesting. For a digestive reset tip, try giving your gut a rest 1 day a week, avoid heavy foods, and eat light, hydrating meals with fruits and vegetables. Then reintroduce almonds slowly to see how your body responds. Your energy levels will tell you everything you need to know. How's a 7? Listening healing. When you listen to your gut, you're doing more than fixing digestion, you're building body awareness. You're learning to trust the most intelligent feedback system you have. Your body doesn't need complicated programs or extreme diets. It needs your attention. It whispers before it screams. So the earlier you listen, the easier it is to correct. Final takeaway. Your gut is your internal compass, always pointing you toward balance. When you feel discomfort after eating almonds, don't see it as a setback. See it as a message. Maybe you need fewer almonds. Maybe you need to soak them. Maybe you need to heal your digestion first, but the truth is, your body always knows the way. So the next time your stomach speaks up, pause, listen, adjust, because health isn't about ignoring your symptoms, it's about honoring your signals. And remember, when your gut feels good, you feel good, because true wellness always begins from the inside out. Let me ask you something powerful. When was the last time you truly paid attention to how you chew your food? Most people never think about it. We rush through meals, multitask, and swallow before the food is even ready for digestion. But here's what most people don't realize. How you chew your almonds is just as important as how many you eat. Your digestion doesn't begin in your stomach, it begins in your mouth. Every chew, every bite, every moment of mindfulness sets off a cascade of powerful digestive and hormonal responses throughout your entire body. And when you skip that step, you're forcing your stomach and intestines to do work that your teeth and saliva were designed to do. So today I want to talk about something simple, something we've all been overlooking, the incredible power of chewing. One, the forgotten first step of digestion. When you put almonds in your mouth, your body immediately begins preparing for digestion. Saliva starts to flow. Enzymes like amylase and lipase are released, and your brain switches from busy mode to digest mode. But if you rush and swallow big chunks of food, your stomach is left with the tough job of breaking down those pieces. That's like skipping the foundation when building a house. Everything that follows becomes harder and less stable. Here's key insight. The more you chew your almonds, the less energy your stomach has to waste. You extract more nutrients, reduce bloating, and keep your digestion smooth and efficient. Issue 2. The right way to chew almonds. Most people chew 5-7 times before swallowing. That's not enough, especially for a dense food like almonds. The goal is not to crunch and swallow, it's to grind and liquefy. For simple practice, take one almond and chew it 15-20 times. Feel the texture break down completely. Let the saliva mix in. Don't rush. When the almond becomes almost creamy in texture, that's when your body is ready to receive it. This process may seem slow at first, but soon you'll notice you eat less, you feel fuller faster, and your digestion feels lighter and calmer. Fall 3. How chewing affects your nervous system. Chewing slowly activates your parasympathetic nervous system, your body's rest and digest mode. This is the opposite of your sympathetic system, the fight or flight mode that dominates when you're stressed, anxious, or rushing through your day. When you chew calmly, you literally tell your body to relax. Your heart rate slows, your blood pressure stabilizes, and your digestion becomes smoother. There's Dr. Mandell tip. Before eating almonds, take 3 deep breaths. Center yourself, then eat slowly, deliberately. This simple ritual primes your nervous system to digest, not defend. 4. Jaw tension, the hidden stress signal. Many people don't realize how much tension they hold in their jaw. That tension doesn't just cause stiffness or headaches, it can also interfere with proper chewing. A tight jaw limits how well you grind your food, forcing you to swallow bigger pieces. This leads to incomplete digestion and even stomach discomfort. Not touch many exercise for jaw relaxation. Place your fingertips just in front of your ears on the TMJ area. Open your mouth slowly, then close it halfway, keeping it relaxed. Massage the area gently in circular motions for 30 seconds. Do this before meals to release stored tension and prepare your jaw for chewing. You'll be surprised how much calmer your body feels afterward. 5. The mindful chewing protocol. Here sits a short daily habit that can change your entire relationship with food. Step 1, sit down, no distractions, no screens. Step 2, take 5, 10 soaked or raw almonds. Step 3, for each almond, chew slowly and fully about 20 times. Step 4, focus on the taste, texture, and sound. Notice your breath and posture. This might sound simple, but it's powerful. You'll not only improve digestion, but also strengthen the mind-body connection. You'll learn to eat when you're truly hungry and stop when you're truly full. Step 6, posture and digestion connection. Now let's talk about posture, because even the best chewing won't help if your body is in the wrong position. When you slouch or lean back while eating, you compress your abdominal organs. This slows down the movement of food through your digestive tract and traps air inside, leading to gas, acid reflux, and bloating. Posture tip. Sit up tall with your feet flat on the ground. Keep your shoulders relaxed and your spine straight. As you chew, breathe naturally. Good posture not only improves digestion, it increases oxygen flow, boosts alertness, and even improves your mood. 7. The energy of eating slowly. Here's something remarkable. When you chew slowly, you allow your body and mind to connect. You begin to taste your food more deeply, appreciate it more fully, and feel satisfied sooner. You're no longer eating for speed, you're eating for healing. And as you slow down, you'll notice other areas of your life begin to slow down too. Your thoughts, your stress, your need to rush. It's a practice in mindfulness that spills into every part of your well-being. Final takeaway. Chewing isn't just about breaking food down, it's about honoring your body's design. Your teeth, your saliva, your posture, your breath, they all work together in perfect harmony when you allow them to. So the next time you grab a handful of almonds, don't just crunch, connect. Chew slowly, sit tall, breathe deeply. Feel the nourishment entering your body with each mindful bite. Because health isn't found in how much you eat, it's found in how you eat. And when you eat with awareness, every almond becomes medicine for your body, calm for your mind, and gratitude for your soul. Let me start with a powerful truth. Not all almonds are created equal. You can be doing everything right, eating almonds daily, soaking them, chewing them slowly, following a healthy routine, but if the almonds you're eating are of poor quality, you could be doing more harm than good. I've seen this mistake over and over again. People buy the cheapest bag they can find, thinking all almonds are the same. But here's the reality. The source, storage, and processing of your almonds determine whether they nourish your body or quietly drain your health. So today, I want to teach you how to choose your almonds wisely, because what you put into your body becomes the foundation of your energy, your focus, your hormones, and your longevity. One, the hidden danger of rancid oils. Almonds are loaded with healthy fats, omega-9 monounsaturated fats that support heart and brain health. But those same fats are fragile. They oxidize quickly when exposed to air, heat, and moisture. When almonds go rancid, they produce oxidized oils, harmful compounds that promote inflammation, damage cells, and stress your liver. You won't always smell or taste it immediately, but your body feels it. How to detect rancidity? Smell the almonds. They should have a mild, nutty aroma, not sour or paint-like. Taste 1. A bitter, stale, or sharp flavor is a clear warning sign. Check the expiration date and always look for a packed-on date if possible. Once opened, store almonds in a cool, dark place, or even better, refrigerate them in an airtight container. Cold storage preserves their natural oils and prevents oxidation. The problem with chemical residues. Many conventional almonds are treated with pesticides, herbicides, and fumigants during growing and packaging. These chemicals don't just vanish after washing, they can accumulate in your body over time, affecting your liver, hormones, and gut health. One of the most common chemicals used in the U.S. is propylene oxide, PPO, a fumigant used to pasteurize almonds. While it kills bacteria, it also leaves chemical residues that your body doesn't need. That's your Dr. Mandell safe tip. Whenever possible, choose organic raw almonds. They are free from synthetic pesticides and not fumigated with PPO. Yes, they might cost a little more, but the investment you make today saves you from future health costs down the road. 3. Know the difference raw, roasted, and salted. Let's clear up a common misunderstanding. Raw almonds, especially organic, are the best choice for nutrients and enzymes. Dry roasted almonds are fine if roasted at low temperatures, below 150 degrees Celsius, 302 degrees Fahrenheit. High heat roasting destroys vitamin E and denatures proteins. Oil roasted almonds are often cooked in poor quality vegetable oils that can promote inflammation. Salted almonds, particularly those with refined table salt, can increase water retention and blood pressure. Our Smart Protocol. If you enjoy roasted almonds, roast them yourself at home in your oven for 10-12 minutes at low heat. Use a sprinkle of Himalayan or sea salt. This way you control the quality and avoid harmful oils. 4. Country of origin matters. Did you know that over 80% of the world's almonds come from California? While they're generally safe, large-scale production often leads to mass fumigation, irradiation, and heavy water use. On the other hand, almonds from Spain, Italy, or certain Middle Eastern regions are often grown traditionally with minimal chemical intervention. Eco-label check. Look for almonds labeled non-GMO, organic, and no PPO. If you can find almonds from smaller, trusted farms or local sources. Even better, transparency is key. Choose brands that openly share how their almonds are grown and processed. 5. Watch out for additives. Many commercial almond products, especially flavored ones, are loaded with sugars, artificial flavors, and preservatives. These additives might make them taste appealing, but destroy their natural health benefits. That honey-roasted almond snack you love. It could have more sugar than a candy bar. The little simple rule. Read the ingredient list. The only ingredient should be almonds. If you want extra flavor, make your own variations. Toss raw almonds with cinnamon, turmeric, or a pinch of sea salt. Tip 6, the soaking advantage. Even the best quality almonds can contain phytic acid and enzyme inhibitors that make digestion harder. Soaking neutralizes these compounds and activates natural enzymes that improve nutrient absorption. Fowl's daily habit. Soak 6-8 almonds overnight in filtered water. In the morning, peel off the skins, optional but helpful. Eat them slowly on an empty stomach. This practice not only boosts absorption, but also ensures the almonds are soft, fresh, and alive, rich with life energy. 7. Build a clean food mindset. The goal isn't just to avoid bad almonds, it's to build awareness around everything you consume. When you start reading labels, understanding origins, and respecting food quality, you begin to transform your relationship with health. You'll no longer eat out of convenience, you eat out of consciousness. That's how you protect your body, your mind, and your energy for years to come. Final takeaway. Remember, health is not built by what you occasionally eat, but by what you consistently choose. So from today onward, choose almonds that are alive, clean, and pure. Choose brands that honor the earth and respect your body. Store them properly. Prepare them mindfully. Because every time you reach for quality, your body thanks you. Every mindful bite becomes a statement. I respect my health. I respect my life. And that's the secret to true, lasting wellness, not through restriction, but through awareness, gratitude, and care. Friends, remember this, health is not about perfection, it's about awareness. Every almond you eat can either fuel your healing or feed your inflammation. The choice is always in your hands. Start small. Soak your almonds. Eat mindfully. Pay attention to how your body feels. Because it's the little daily disciplines that lead to massive transformations over time. Your body is your greatest investment. Treat it with respect, and it will reward you with energy, clarity, and longevity. So today, don't just eat almonds, eat them right. Because your health isn't built in a day, it's built daily.